Okay, I'd like to thank you guys for purchasing my products. All my products that you've seen in the videos are small. Nothing's huge. And if you think about anything that's worthwhile and worth getting, it starts with little beginnings. And it has a big impact later on. So everything, I mean from money to just having a great relationship to having a great successful career, it all started small. You did not start big in the beginning. No one does. Even if you're rich, even if you're born into wealth. Somebody had to build that wealth from something. An avalanche, it starts from basically the sun hitting the water or the snow, and it causes a little trickle or drop of water to roll down the hill. It's still super cold, so it keeps running down, builds, collects, big ass snowball, then turns into an avalanche. Small things always, or the biggest things in this world have always started small, pretty much. And so that the products that you see here, they all are small. And if you've ever wondered why I go to the store and I buy this cold cream or some sort of eye cream or hyaluronic acid and it's so small, and that's because it's potent. It has like the best ingredients. If they're more than 8 ounces to 16 ounces, like bottles, depending on what it is. If it's a soap, if it's under 16 ounces, that's a good soap. It's pretty, that's all right. Anything over that kind of is watered down, unless you're buying detergents and stuff like that for your clothes. But if you look at the smaller products that you're buying, like, why is this $80? Why is this? Sometimes it is a markup. Sometimes, yes, they do price gouge. They do make their money. But it is hard to make these products sometimes, so they're going to get their money's worth. They're going to get paid 3 different times. So pretty much they're going to get paid from their product, the labor, and they're also going to get paid for like their service. So the service meaning that I have to pay for the workers who are providing a service. Hey, come and buy this cream. You know, the people who stand in front of the store, get on your fucking nerves, trying to tell you to buy every fucking thing. Yeah, those people. But they're good. They got a job to do. They need money too. We all do. But when you're paying for that service, for that person to sell you something, you're paying for the product and you're paying for that process. The process is them making it in a factory somewhere. So those 3 different things, they guarantee their money. So that's what you're really paying for. So for these products from mine, like I said, for these are just travel size. These are travel size soaps. So when you're on the go, you can still continue your beauty game. You know what I mean? So you still want to be flawless. It's in a smaller bottle. I don't want anybody ever getting mad because it's in such a small bottle. That's because you purchased the travel size. And it says it on there, travel size. So that's why they're so tiny. But the bigger soaps, this is what you really wanted to purchase. This is actually a 16 ounce. And this one is 8 ounces. So both of these in comparison, yeah, they're relatively bigger than those, but this is the biggest one. This is the one you need to use if you're going to use it for everyday cleansing, toning, washing, all that good stuff. The bigger one. The smaller one, or this version, is highly concentrated. You don't need a lot. As you've seen in the videos, I put a small pea-size amount, maybe a quarter size amount, and it lathers up very well. You don't need a lot. It's very, you can see it's concentrated. Look at it. It's moving and bubbling in there. It has a lot of surfactants to detergent, well, not detergents, but fighters that act like a detergent. Gets rid of all the dirt and grime and grease possible. Makeup, you name it. So concentrated, much bigger, but less concentrated, but same power. Very powerful, okay? Mainly for body and face every day. This is for certain problems, like for the purple line, mature skin, your AKA jaguar skin, like the woman about to, yo, jaguars are beautiful. Have you not seen a beautiful jaguar? You ain't seen no ugly jaguars ever in your life. So mature skin, a jaguar skin, fuck a cougar. Cougars, I mean, yeah, cougars are good, but hey, come on now, Jesus. All right, so the products here are all relatively small. Now your body creams, this is a face. So if you bought this on my website, and I've seen some comments come through about it's tiny, it's small. Yes, this is for your face. It says it on my website. So I don't know how we're getting it mixed up. This is for your face. Oh, Jesus. All right, so your face, you're just taking your fan brush and applying it. This should last you more than 3 months. Maybe, well, a hell of a lot longer, actually. You're only putting on a thin layer. You're not layering this stuff up to where it's like cakey or a full-blown, greasy mask coming off your face. And even if you did that, this would still last you 2 to 3 months, even if you did it that way. This is very, very, very concentrated. You've seen it in the video. Now, I can actually do a whole body front and back and still have more than half of this left. This could actually cover body 3 or 4 times, a whole entire body. So how are you running out? I don't know. But this is not meant for the body. For the body, you would need this. So this would last you, yes, several months, closer to 5 to 6 months, give or take, depending on how much you're using on the body. As you've seen in the video, I used a painter's brush, and I'm just layering the painter's brush on the person's body, back and forth, and it spreads. And as you've seen, I only put a little bit just to prove to you how much it spreads. And you want to use less is best, because when you take it off, the body mask off that person or that client's body, it's less problems. Some of these masks, well, my mask I mix with vitamin E oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil. So those 3 oils, I know grapeseed is thin, so I know it's going to break up every little thing, even on the smallest layers or minute layers of the molecular level. So it's going to go into your skin and break up this mask very well. So the other oils are hydrating for the top of the skin, or more topical. It won't go into the skin, but it helps with nourishment. So you want mask to actually do its goodness, because it has green tea and CBD. So the green tea and CBD mixed in here, yes, I do want it to penetrate into the skin, but I don't want it to penetrate totally into the skin where I got to keep scrubbing off the scrub. And I know you've gone to a very high-end spas or destination spas where they put the mask on your body, and then it's like, good God, why is it taking so long for this person to take it off? That's why they have a room called a wet room or a Vichy shower. The Vichy shower is basically a little shower. It's like a little hook, but it has 8 different spigots, and it hits your whole body. And that's where you would really have to get it off, because you need water, you need pressure hitting that body scrub or that body mask to take it off. Because most of those masks that they use, yes, they're going to dry up. And when they dry up, they're hard to get off. They are. As the practitioner, you're going to be putting these masks on people's bodies. Use something that helps penetrate the skin, but not stick to the skin to where you need 8 different shower heads to take it off. Now, is that a glorious feeling? Oh, yes. But let's be real. We all don't have those type of spas. We don't work in those type of spas. I've only worked in one who's actually had a wet room that had 3 different showers at the same time, or table showers. I've only worked in one, and I've been around, trust me. So that's the differences between the face and the body. But you can use this for the body. Just beware, this will only last for about 2 to 3 bodies. Some people are super huge. Some guys, this is probably only going to last 2 or 3 guys. Sorry, you need the bigger container, okay? And this is 64 ounces. This is the biggest you're gonna get. You get bigger, I mean, good God, that's like a pail or a bucket. Man, you got some money. Other than that, I like to thank you guys for purchasing all of my products here. As you can see, this is my arsenal. This is my formation. This is pretty much all of my products in a row. There's not a lot, but they're all super potent. They all have their jobs, and they do a outstanding job. None of them have let me down. I will not sell you some crap that I didn't believe in or try myself. I've been trying this for years, and I do mean years. I just didn't know that I had such good products to where, man, people want to buy my products. This was happenstance. I went to a product making class in Richmond, Virginia. Like I said, she passed away. That woman was awesome. I didn't know what I was taking. I only took it because the ladies in my class, my aesthetics class, well, this is in our master's class at the time, and I just went down there because I liked somebody in the class. I wanted to talk to some, I did. I went because she was going. I did. And it was all happenstance. It was like, yo, I had no idea what I was going to learn. I had no idea I was going to make products. I didn't know the chemical, changes. I'm like, man, I'm not a chemist. I don't know any of that shit. I am so glad I took that class, because fast forward 12 years later, here I am. Who would have known? And I've gone to beauty shows, expos, you name it, vending events, and I only had like 2 or 3 of these at the time. I didn't have a whole arsenal. So I would just put out my soaps and people would buy them. I didn't expect to become an entrepreneur. I'm happy it happened that way, but because of that product making class, it shaped my life. It really, really did. So for you, you can do the same exact thing. Just make sure they're products that people can trust. And this, no, I haven't heard of anybody ever saying, "Hey, this hurt my skin. This broke me out." Mm-mm. I've tried this before I even sold it. I would actually try it on people in class. So people had super sensitive skin. Oh, in my class, we had 18 women plus me. So I'm the 19th person. And then we had a weekend class that would come in with us because to make up hours. So we had like at least 20, 26 people, maybe 32 at times, running around, talking, having a good time.